What's up, lads? It's Soccer Scene Pro here. And Newcastle United have just beaten Liverpool 1-0 at St James's Park. Absolutely dreadful performance from Liverpool. Pretty good performance from Newcastle. They played well. You know, both teams played pretty defensively in the first half. Not too much actually happened in the first half at all. There were only a few chances at either end. Gary Overton, he got injured within, I think it was 20 minutes of the game starting. Pulled something in his thigh. He went off, which, I mean, for a Newcastle point of view is quite sad because he looked like he was going to be giving Lovren and Moreno and Skirtle hell at the back of the defence for Liverpool. But Rolando Aarons came on and he was great. He had an amazing game. That young kid, he looks like he's going to be something special if he keeps playing like that. He had a very, very good first half. Him and Sammy Ayoze for me were definitely the top players for Newcastle this half. Let alone, nothing happened in the first half. Boring as hell. I nearly fell asleep so many times. When the second half came, I was finally like, oh my goodness, only 45 minutes left of this crap for me to watch. However, the second half was much better than the first half. So, nothing really happens for the first half an hour. 36th minute though, Newcastle have two corners. You know, Simon Mignolet, we have been saying this for years now. Well, it feels like years. This guy cannot catch. The league knows. The word is out. It's not hard. You know, if you're a keeper, you're getting paid millions of freaking dollars to catch a ball. You can't do that. Glenn Johnson has to bail out Simon Mignolet twice. He comes out like a rabbit on bloody ecstasy, jumps up, misses the ball, just dreadful. Newcastle, I think it was Dummett, gets the ball. He's at the penalty spot, has a shot. Glenn Johnson gets his forehead in the way, shields it off the line. It was a great header away from Johnson. Liverpool had like 65% of the possession in the first half, and they couldn't do jack shit with it. Newcastle were defending and defending and defending, and Liverpool, they have this thing where they play around the back four. You know, it's Lovren and Skirtle and Moreno, and then, you know, Johnson will get the ball and they'll just keep going back and forth. You know, okay, let's pass it to you, let's pass it to you. It's like they wanna play with the ball, but they don't want to attack. You know, they want to just be nice to Newcastle. They want to be nice to everybody else in the league. Newcastle were doing the same thing. When they had the ball, they were just playing around. Nothing was happening. The game was boring as heck until midway through the first half. Martin Skirtle gets a header off a corner, left his marker in the dust. I don't even know who his marker was. That's how open Martin Skirtle was. Header just barely misses the post. I don't think Tim Krul would have had it if it was going in. Game continued. 44th minute, just before halftime, Sissoko is brought down by Martin Skirtle. A minute before time, I don't know why Skirtle would be trying to do this. Sissoko was in. There were enough defenders to deal with his threat, but Skirtle gets a yellow card just on the edge of the box, and it is a free kick for Newcastle. Everybody in St James Park is holding their breath at this moment in time. You're thinking, oh, this could be something special. Sissoko, he's gonna hit this right on the edge of the box. You know, Mignolet's already having a shit game. There's a good chance of us scoring here from a Newcastle fan's point of view. But of course, Sissoko leans back, looks up to the heavens, and shoots the ball into Rosed. Come on, man, are you taking the piss or what? Absolutely bloody awful. You know, he wasn't the only one. Balotelli for Liverpool, non-existent in the first half. It's like Balotelli wants to be Harry Potter, you know, wearing his little invisibility cloak or something, you know. No, Halloween was yesterday. If you want to be a ghost or something, fuck off, mate. Absolutely brutal. 16 million pounds for that? Yeah, no. Definitely not. It was a bloody awful half. Second half comes along and Cisse comes off. Ayoze Perez comes on for Newcastle. Very tactical change there from Alan Pardew, you know, turning things around, about to get fired. You know, now he's just won 4 games in a row. Congrats to the lad, you know, where credit is due. Well done, Alan Pardew. You know, a weird thing about the second half, Balotelli entered 3 seconds before the half started. Like it's like Brendan Rodgers was taking a fat shit on Balotelli for that, which he rightly should. He should be shitting down Balotelli's throat for the way that kid was playing. Unacceptable. You're number 1 striker. You get the ball, you do absolutely nothing with it. You're not making any runs, you're not doing anything. I can't believe he left him on for the entire game. Adam Lallana was on the bench. Every single person that watches soccer knows that Adam Lallana is going to give more of an effort than Mario Balotelli any day of the week. But no, I don't know what Brendan Rodgers was thinking. Maybe something happened in the training ground, maybe something happened in the tunnel before the game, but Lallana was left on the bench, and Balotelli, Barini, and Lambert were all brought on. They were all on the pitch. Arguably, Adam Lallana is better than all three of those fools combined. So, 48th, 47th minute now, Liverpool's defence cough up the ball. Terrible. Terrible. Glenn Johnson, Martin Skirtle, Dejan Lovren, all three of those guys know, I don't know what they're doing. Absolutely terrible. It's just bloody awful. Rolando Aarons and Ayoze Perez, both of them nearly scored because Liverpool give it to Aarons, then they're like, oh, you Perez, you want some too? Here, give him a gift as well. Why don't you just open up? Fuck. Disgraceful. You look at Lovren for situations like that. He's the most expensive defender that Liverpool have ever bought. £20 million. Yeah, okay. He pulls some shit out of his arse 24/7. It's brutal at the back. Liverpool's defence have always been shaky the last couple of seasons, but this season in particular, this campaign, it is being showcased how bad this defence is. And, there was some bad challenge in this game too. It wasn't just awfulness coming from Liverpool's point of view. Newcastle had some disgraceful tackles. Sissoko and Janmaat, both of those guys should have got red cards. Newcastle should have been down to 9 men. I don't know what the referee was thinking, but Sissoko, he got a yellow card. Joe Allen had the ball. Sissoko comes in, studs up right into Joe Allen's shin. You're thinking, red card, he's off. Referee talks to him, he's like, okay, only a yellow. No, that's a red card any day of the week. You're lucky that Joe Allen got up from that challenge. A little later, Balotelli tries to curl one around Tim Krul. He makes an easy save. He looks like he's been doing this since the age of 2. Literally 1 minute later, Balotelli gives the ball to Gerrard, I think it is. Gerrard, lovely cross in over the defence. Perfect weight, perfect amount of lift in the ball. Coutinho gets the header in. It's a wonderful strike at goal, but it was offside and Tim Krul made the save. So if it had went in, it likely wouldn't have counted anyways. So 60 minutes or so into the game, 2/3 of the way, both teams start to really kick up the pace and the pressure. Newcastle start going faster and harder. Liverpool start going faster and harder. And Dummett, he gets an effort. He blasts it wide. Balotelli gets a couple more opportunities, but he pulls Balotelli. He's taking the piss 24/7. And then Janmaat. This is where Janmaat should have got sent off. Janmaat tried to kill Balotelli, and I understand. Balotelli dives and whines and cries and does all this crap 24/7. He's always on the ground like, he kicked me. But this time, Balotelli had a permit to be on the ground crying and whining, because this challenge from Daryl Janmaat was absolutely brutal. I do not understand how the referee thought that he could stay on the pitch after such a brutal tackle. It was just so terrible. You can't do that. You can't. So pretty much what happened is Balotelli has the ball, he's coming around, he's put the ball past Janmaat. Janmaat comes with his cleats, clatters Balotelli's shins right above the shin guards. You can't do that. A yellow card? No. It should be a red card with a suspension. There's absolutely no room for that in the game. No way. So around a little while after that, Barini comes on, Cabella comes on. Cabella really had a good game when he came on. Credit to the lad. He played really, really well. Barini, just average, 7 out of 10, Didn't do anything for Liverpool. Absolutely brutal. He had one shot that kind of missed the net, but all in all, he was just a complete waste. So around the 72nd, 73rd minute, Liverpool's awful defence comes back to haunt them once again. Liverpool are defending like crap. Sissoko and Dummett are making wonderful play, interlocking passes. They're moving through the box. The ball comes to Alberto Moreno as a pass from Sissoko is trying to find Ayoze Perez. The ball comes to Alberto Moreno, and Moreno, instead of clearing it away or passing it to Mignolet so he can clear it away or something like that, he sets it up for Perez. He passes it straight to Perez on the penalty spot, easy as you like. Liverpool are giving away goals like it's bloody Christmas or something. Are you taking the piss? Come on, Moreno. Get rid of that ball. I don't know how, Brendan Rodgers hasn't shot himself yet. This defense is like some under 5 defense right here. You know, 4-year-olds running around. You learn this stuff when you're like 3 years old. You don't give the ball to the other players right in front of your own goal. My goodness, Liverpool's defense is piss poor this season. Another one, Moreno, 10 minutes later, gets the ball around halfway. He smashes it against the shins of Cabella, and it goes right behind him. Cabella and Perez are running at, I think it was Skirtle, 2v1, lovely interlocking play. They got round Skirtle, but Mignolet made a brilliant save. Credit where it's due. Mignolet had a shit game for some parts, but he made a lovely save there. Wonderful save from Simone Mignolet. See, now Newcastle are really looking like they're in control. The game was pretty much over by this point. I mean, Liverpool had no resolve, no nothing. I don't understand how they couldn't have brought Adam Lallana on. Brendan Rodgers clearly having some issues there. Balotelli was static. Lovren was crap. Skirtle was crap. Moreno made too many mistakes. The midfield was non-existent. Credit where it's due to Newcastle's Dummett and Callback. They marked Raheem Sterling right out of this game. The youngster had absolutely nothing that he could do in this game. Whenever he got the ball, he was shut down instantly. He either had to pass it right back to where it came from, or he lost the ball. It was simple as that. Pardew, you know, you're back from the dead. I saw a sign like that in the stands, actually. Back from the dead. Pardew, 4 games, 4 wins. Well done, Newcastle. So guys, if you like this video, if you like the review, be sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all later.